TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews.
Welcome to this edition of TravelWise. I'm Phil Blizzard and we have another interview special as I focus on the French luxury hospitality brand Fauchon. Now, joining me on this podcast is their CEO, Jacques-Olivier Chauvin, and I'll be talking to him about their partnership with Dubai-based Aleph Hospitality, who was the focus of our previous podcast, and we'll be talking about also the aspirations of Fauchon Hospitality in development their brand across the Middle East and beyond. And we also got some hot news. We'll be finding out about a major award which Fauchon Hospitality has recently won.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard.
Jacques, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and we're following on from the conversation I had earlier with Abani from Aleph Hospitality. So set the scene for us, please, because Fauchon is not a brand which is perhaps very well known in the GCC region, the UAE, in the Middle East. So give us an overview, please.
So Fauchon is a French luxury brand which was created over a century ago in Paris. And the primary métier of Fauchon is about delicatessen, pastry, tea salon. And 5 years ago, we decided to actually go for the first time in the hospitality business with the opening of a first hotel in Paris.
Right. So a strong heritage when it comes to, as you say, the finer points of dining, and afternoon tea comes to my mind, and hospitality, a young addition 5 years ago. So let's look at your potential or how you view the Middle East. But before that, the agreement with Aleph Hospitality. What's this partnership and why Aleph?
So when we decided actually to open our first hotel in Paris, we had in mind that it would be the first, but not the last.
Okay.
So, and as you may understand, in order to prove our concept, we had to operate it on top of providing the brand, providing the experience. So our first hotel was actually fully designed by us and operated by us. But then we realized that in order to succeed with the vision of having around 20 hotels in the world, we needed local operators, strong local third-party management companies, knowing their market, knowing the operation, knowing the staffing, knowing the regulation. And we would bring actually this element which is critical to the success, which is the brand, which is the concepts, etc. So GCC has always been a major priority for Fauchon. We are in Qatar, in Kuwait, for example, for over 20 years. We are in Dubai under certain shapes of form. Okay. We know for sure that these clients, GCC clients, they like Fauchon, and for us it was a very natural extension of the Paris hotel to be present with a hotel in GCC. So then come the question of finding the right partner. So this partner, we chose Aleph for various reasons, but I could rationalize it in a very strong way. But it's the main actually reason is about and like many times in life, it's about meeting the right people. Sure. And it's quite amazing that in such a short period of time, like 3-4 months, we've established these strong bonds together. We are knowing so many people in common, and we are sharing the same vision for the development of Fauchon Hotel. Bani has been knowing Fauchon for since the age of 15, I guess. Okay, so he's a true Parisian guy, and he knows both the European side of Fauchon and the Orient, I would say, side of it as well. So a great encounter, number one. Second, a great track record. So we like people delivering. We like people with this mind of developing something. Their vision, number three, with 50 hotels in mind, which is they've been the first and they have been actually able to demonstrate also that they can deliver to owners, which is also very important. And lastly, and I think that it's primary, it's very much the reason for joining forces as well, is that we want to work together, we want to succeed together. So we have in mind an ambition plan, and we shall deliver it.
So many important aspects there, as you mentioned, with the encounter, having that bond, the vision, the energy, the synergy as well, isn't it? So that is how it came together, I guess.
Exactly.
People from the GCC love going to Paris. They love going to Europe. They love going to Paris. So by having the Fauchon Hotel in the UAE, for example, means they can frequent your properties more often, I suppose.
No, absolutely. And you know what? Hospitality has got this marvelous advantage of providing a total experience, the total experience, where under the same roof you can have Fauchon, like the tea experience, Fauchon the gastronomic experience, Fauchon the retail experience, the spa experience, because we've developed a concept of spa based also on the five senses experience, and also obviously Fauchon the residential experience. So I don't think there is any other kind of diversification of a brand which would provide such a thorough kind of experience.
Now, what I'm wondering, I mean, the GCC has so many luxury brands. How are you going to stand out from the rest?
So through mainly two things. Number one is that we provide and we propose a gourmet hotel. And there's not such a concept as a gourmet hotel. And it's not only by F&B outlets, it's also through the in-room dining experience. In each and every of our room, we have a cabinet called the Fauchon Gourmet Bar, which is filled up with Fauchon products. And these Fauchon products, they are offered to the client. So they are part of the room for the guests to be able to experience the room.
Wow.
And the other aspect is we are, and that's for us something very distinctive, but it's not been the case recently, it's been the case for over a century, is that we are in tune with women.
Sure.
And that's this feminine touch of the brand that we want to cultivate. Obviously, we integrated it in the Fauchon Hotel concept, and with very, I would say, concrete elements, like Dyson, a partnership with Dyson in the room, for example. We have over 30 teas and herbal teas provided, and we know that women, they like very much this.
Yeah, sure.
We have it is detailed. The lighting quality in the bathroom is exceeding the expectation, which is very important.
Very important, yeah.
The walk-in wardrobe is backlit, so that women can see their clothes and with a true level of color, etc., etc. So, and I can give you a scoop, Phil, is that it's even not in the press, but the day before yesterday, we've been awarded Best Hotel of the Year by an association called She Travel.
Okay.
And it's going to be released very soon. And actually to actually in a way reward us for this truly actually innovation in the way of welcoming women.
Well, we like scoops, so thank you for that scoop, and congratulations on having that award from She Travel. Yeah, indeed. Sorry, I interrupted you there. You're going to carry on with something.
No, I just wanted to say that women have and will have even more tomorrow a major place in the GCC, and with our hotel, which will open in 2026 in Riyadh, in Diriyah Gate. It is also very much our intention to emphasize this feminine side of the hotel, going also with the importance of the role of women in the Saudi society more and more.
International Women's Day a little while ago, so this is an appropriate conversation.
Yes, today.
But from my perspective, I love the fascinating idea of a gourmet hotel, and even more so the gourmet bars. So That is two aspects I'll be looking forward to when we have the opportunity to experience the Fauchon brand. And you mentioned 2026 in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Can you give us some other indication as we finish off what your pipeline might be across the GCC?
Yeah, sure. And before maybe unveiling it, Diriyah Gate, Saudi, will be our third hotel. Our second hotel was opened actually exactly 2 years ago in Kyoto, in Japan, with the same focus, gourmet, woman, very strongly around this. Then we have very strong plans to open in various locations in GCC, including Qatar, including Kuwait, and I'd like to stress this importance here because it's a country that we've been witnessing for many years. And we just opened last month our 6th boutique in Kuwait, doing extremely well. We have 300 people working for Fauchon there, a great partner called Bouhamsin family. And they are also very much involved in hospitality already, and they are the owner of the 3 intercontinental IHG properties in Kuwait. And they strongly want a boutique hotel, the first boutique hotel in Kuwait, truly boutique hotel. So this is what we are working on at the time. And of course, we are interested also in other destinations like Bahrain, where we have a very strong relationship also. And obviously, because GCC is also obviously about the UAE, including Dubai. Dubai is a very competitive market. Absolutely. If you don't bring anything new, but you're dead by the day you open. So we should carefully actually find the right location. And also it's more than the location, the right concept, mixing probably a hotel with a residence, meaning that they would be in Dubai a Fauchon residence on top of the hotel.
Okay, well, interesting times ahead. And as you say, you've got to be so careful with where you choose in Dubai. So we wish you all the best. And I'd like to thank you so much for joining us on this podcast, TravelWise. So
it's been a pleasure, Phil.
We look forward to your developments across the GCC. So once again, many thanks.
Thank you very much.
TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views, and interviews.
That's it for this edition, and in future ones, well, we're not far away from the Arabian travel market, so no doubt some content from this major travel event which takes place every year in Dubai. We have some destination specials including Madrid, Barcelona, a double one from Spain in separate editions, and also more from Thailand as I head to Bangkok and down to Hua Hin on my gateway experience from Fly Dubai and their launch earlier on this year of daily flights from Dubai to Pattaya. Well, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, travel safe and we'll catch up soon. And if you would like to have a podcast production for your organisation, do get in touch with me. Drop me an email, philblizzardmedia@gmail.com.
A Phil Blizzard radio production. TravelWise with Phil Blizzard. News, views and interviews.